1934 Wolseley 9, originally a 9 horsepower engine. At the moment I'm just going to show you where we are up to. Daimler V8, that's a Hemi engine, V8, hemispheric engine, compression, so that's what that's all about. I'll run through bodywork first and then I'll show you all the mechanical work that we've been doing with it. So here goes. Right, so it's a little bit tight in here, so I'm going to run through some of the stuff and show you what's happening. This used to be 4-door, so you can see there that the handle for the back door used to be. So we've cut it, you can see where the cut line is, and it's 9 inches reduced backwards to fit the engine in. So the whole body's been lifted at the front, moved back 9 inch and cut out. It had a open top roof which we put steel panels on, as you can see, and a new roof put in. It's been shrunk down, so chopped 3.5 inch at the front, and 3 inch at the back, so it's getting a bit of a rake to it. The doors are made out of well, what used to be wood. It's now a little bit rotten, so you can see, but it's all wood frame, this car. So we've got you see the hole there where the handle used to be, so that's now mated to the back panel, and at the top here the join which has been cut out. This used to be a fabric roof, that's why it's got this grill on it, so that's going to have to be all filled in. And this is the back window, but the back window was taken out and then moved forward 3 or 4 inch, so this panel here was put in. I don't know if you can see where it's been done, and obviously the chop's been done. And luckily we got away with using the original window at the back, so I kind of chopped it and then sort of into the panels, either bottom and top, so it fits in quite nice. There's not much room in boot, that's spare wheel, and there should be a wooden panel between here and the inside of the car, and obviously that's rotted out, so it's quite a lot of where the panels are have rotted, but the frame's pretty sound. So, but there you go, that's the other side, not quite done yet, so you can see where it's going. And same again, it's been chopped down, 3.5 inch at the front. The window's been done as well, I've had the glass made for that, so the frame's been chopped down, so that's got to be put in, measured up and glued and everything. It's hinged at the top and opens up at the bottom, so but because of the curve I couldn't cut it, so I've got somebody else to cut it, and that's what they've done. The chassis's been cut and boxed, so it's got a box section now in here, because they've had to get the engine in. It's all been boxed off. I'll see if I can't show you some of that as we go around and into the inside. So you can see there it's all boxed in. Automatic gearbox, that came with the V8. I've had a prop shaft made, so that's all in place now and done. Let's show you the so under here we've done a bit of messing around. So you've got shock absorbers are done off a Mini. Fuel pump is there but not fully mounted yet. I've got the bobbins over there for mounting it, so the prop shaft's on there. I've got an oil, 2 filters on the pump, 1 in, 1 out, because this tank, although it had been renovated, I don't know how good it was inside, so I'm just covering myself. That's an oil cooler for the automatic transmission. We've mounted the battery under the floor. Just at the moment doing a bit to do with the wiring. So I'm setting up the fuse box, which is going to be there. That's the starter relay. We've got a cut-off point there, which used to be where the steering column used to be, but it isn't anymore. It comes in through there. So on these, the indicators are on the stalk and the horns there, but this stays still while the steering wheel moves. So the brakes, pedal box and everything, Mazda MX-5. The gear linkage for the automatic gearbox is what used to be the handbrake. And because we've put Mazda MX-5 brakes all the way around, the handbrake is off the MX-5. I don't know what to do with that. I might just leave it black like that and hopefully nobody will notice, but it's a bit modern really. But I need modern brakes because when you've got to have all the go, you've got to have the slow. So the suspension is anti-roll bar is E-type rear anti-roll bar, universal track anti-roll bar control rods. The front axle's been now moved and put on top of the spring rather than underneath it. The brackets have been made and discs put on the front. See that better there. And same at back, we put brackets on and put the Mazda MX-5 discs and handbrake on at the back. It's the original radiator. It has a thermostat, temperature gauge sticks in the top of there. Tells you what the temperature is, so that's pretty unique. I'm putting an electric fan on just because of the way I've moved the engine back. There's no point putting a what they call it fan on, because it won't be nowhere near radiator. Put an alternator on rather than having a dynamo, just to give you more consistent electric. I'm going to be putting electronic points in, but at the moment it's running with the points that it's got. We had the engine running, it's running at about 60 psi on tick over, which is really good. So that's, I'm really pleased with oil pressure. That's the brake master cylinder off the Mazda. It's all going to get matte blacked, so you're not going to see, hopefully it'll not be as noticeable, and it'll be covered up by bonnet. So that's the thing behind that, not too bothered about it. Track control arms and everything. Steering rack arms, they're all original but just lengthened to make them fit. You can see what they're like. But it's coming on, it's slow work, but the progress is there. It's just the electrics that are what I'm doing now, which is just fiddly, that's all. But yeah, looking good at the moment. Once this bodywork's done, I'll start putting the frames in for the wood frame and everything. So it'll add strength back into it again once the wood frame goes in. But, that's where we are at the moment.